Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today is the fifth and final part where we're looking at this bookcase. Each time we've been going through each shelf, looking at the editions, and this is the final part of that video. Welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Matt and this channel is all about movies. We look at 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs and sometimes VHS. We look at SteelBooks. We look at Digibooks, we look at special editions, we talk about the home entertainment industry, and we do little collection videos like this. So if that's something you're interested in, scan the QR code or hit that subscribe button down below. Come and join the channel. Please give me a thumbs up, that really does help me, tells YouTube that you like these sorts of videos. Right, so let's get into the final part of this series of videos. Okay, so let's start with the John Wick collection. So I've got this nice lenticular version for John Wick. It's the lenticular slip, but I've got the 4K edition inside. Didn't come with a steelbook, this one, unfortunately. But yeah, really, really nice. Absolutely love this film. Fantastic. John Wick 2, I've got a similar lenticular, but this time it did come with the steelbook. A lot of depth for that. Really, really nice. Number 3, we've got John Wick 3. So this was an Amazon exclusive. Different artwork to the Zavvi exclusive. Did come with a steelbook inside and I think maybe some art cards. But again, great looking film, great on 4K. Then we've got John Wick 4. Again, this was an Amazon exclusive, nice lenticular, just the standard edition. Yeah, again, looks great on 4K. But I have doubled up with John Wick 4 and I've got this nice Nova Media edition, full slip edition. Comes with a steelbook and the sort of booklet inside. I think there might be some art cards as well. And then finally I've got Ballerina, which was the UK edition. Comes with a nice slip, Studio Canal I think this was. Really like this film, a bit different to John Wick. I mean obviously John Wick is in the film. Yeah, nice to see Ana de Armas sort of taking the lead role. Next up we've got a Digibook or Digipack from America, Ford v Ferrari, and I think in this country it was called Le Mans. I know a lot of people raved about it. My one and only time watch of it, I enjoyed it, but I have kept it in the collection, but I don't know whether this is a film I'm going to revisit, so I don't know, I might pass this on at some point. Maybe revisit it again and sort of see if my thoughts have changed. Next up is the film Rush. So this is the story of James Hunt and his rivalry between Niki Lauda back in the 1970s. This was when Formula One was really exciting. I was still a child at this time, but I can remember watching some of these races and being enthralled. Formula One of today I find quite boring to watch. It's very predictable. Back when they were really racing cars, in my opinion, there was a lot more excitement to it. Now it's almost like they're just driving a machine, a computer. I'm sure there's still a lot of skill in it, but I don't find it that sort of entertaining. So yeah, but this film is absolutely fantastic. Right, okay, so let's get into the Quentin Tarantino collection. So first up is the 4K version of Pulp Fiction. Now I do have the DVD edition of this as well. Bought this off AJ for a very good price. What a striking colour, sort of slip cover that is. Really, really cool with the sort of black and white, and then you got the red lipstick and just the Pulp Fiction in red. Next up is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quite enjoyed this film, obviously based on true events. You do get to see sort of a Bruce Lee portrayal in this, but I didn't particularly like the way that they did that. And being a Bruce Lee fan, yeah, it seemed to do him a bit of a disservice. But again, whilst it's true events, it was kind of altered. Tarantino put his own spin on it. So overall, I enjoyed the film. Looks great. You know, the sets and all that is fantastic. Next up is the film Django Unchained. Now, I went into this with quite high expectations, but I have to say that I found it a little bit slow at times. Maybe on a rewatch it might improve. I do find that with Tarantino films, that on rewatches they actually grow on me. Having said that, I went and got this slip done for it because I just love that design. Really, really cool. Again, you could just got the standard edition under there, but yeah, maybe a rewatch of this. Maybe I wasn't in the right mood at the time. I just found it a little bit slow. There we go. Next up, this one I haven't seen yet, The Hateful Eight. I've heard good things about it. All-star cast, so yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Next up, this is a gift from AJ, and it's the film Inglourious Basterds. I really enjoyed this film actually. I thought it was really good. Wonderful steelbook in here and art cards. Very, very nice. And also AJ gifted me this one as well, which is an alternate version of the film. It comes with the Amaray. I don't know whether this one is a 4K edition, I think, whereas this is the Blu-ray, but it does come with some nice art cards as well. And then finally, probably my two favourite Quentin Tarantino films, and we're talking about Kill Bill Volume 1. Really nice slip box in this. The steelbook inside is a Future Shop Canadian steelbook from back in the day. Didn't come with the steelbook that was part of this release, but I'd already had those, and I found both this edition and Volume 2 in the same slip box with the art cards and stuff. Just had the steelbooks already, yeah, I just added them to this. Now, I have heard that there's going to be the whole bloody affair, which may be coming to 4K at some point, so the two films merged together, so I may pick that up at some point as well to add to the Quentin Tarantino collection. I've also got this edition, which is a kind of collaboration between Robert Rodriguez and Tarantino, and it's the double feature of Grindhouse. Now, this was an HMV exclusive, and I got this from a car boot sale for the princely sum of £1. As of yet, I've still not watched this, so I do really need to, but yeah, what a fantastic bargain this was. So let's now look at my Arrow collection. So the first title is When Titans Ruled the Earth. So this is the Arrow exclusive of Clash and Wrath of the Titans in a double box set. Packed full of special features. This is the Blu-ray version. I didn't go for the 4K. I think AJ was selling this one, and yeah, he gave me a good deal on this. Yet to see the remasters. I have got 3D versions of the films, but again, need to get round to seeing these remasters. Next up, so this is a US Arrow release, exclusive for the film Barbarella. Now, I really do like the artwork on this one. Film from the 1960s. Again, yet to watch it in 4K. Quite a few films here that I do need to get round to watching, but I do like this. It comes with the Amaray inside and all the booklets and all this sort of stuff. Next up is the Dollars trilogy. So these came out last year on 4K, and we've got a fistful of dollars. Absolutely love these films. Packed with special features. Clint Eastwood, when he first started his career, sort of in the spaghetti westerns, and yeah, these look fantastic. Continuing on, we've got a few dollars more. Really nice sets, you know. Arrow once again producing some fantastic editions. Comes with a booklet. Yeah, really, really cool. And then finally, we've got The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, probably the most famous of the three films. Again, packed full of special features. 4K looks great. Next up, we've got the absolute masterpiece, in my opinion, for John Carpenter, and it is The Thing. This looks great on 4K. It's a wonderful set. It's got all the extras in there. That's even the little booklet from the DVD that I had back in the day. kept that. Yeah, inside there you've got the Blu-ray and the 4K version. I think I merged the two. I think there was a Blu-ray and a 4K version. I may have got the disc on its own, I can't quite remember, but yeah, absolutely love this film. Probably my favourite Carpenter film of all time. Now I do have the sequel film, or prequel I guess. It was made after this. The Thing again. I quite enjoyed this. Yes, okay, it wasn't as good as the original, but it kind of was the events that led up to that film. And again, I've got something that's going to be coming in the next few months to complement this set and make it a nice sort of custom addition to this, to make it a whole, yeah, nice set to complement that Arrow set. Continuing on, we've got the film Robin Hood, starring Kevin Costner. All-star cast in this one. Great film, packed full of special features. Really cool. On 4K. Yeah, I need to get around to watching this as well. Been some time since I've seen that. Next up, now this was an absolute bargain. Arrow had a price glitch at one point and managed to get this for $9.99. Deep Blue Sea. It's the Blu-ray version, not the 4K, but again it looks great, you know, remastered. Really happy with this. It's even got a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. Yeah, I do like the creature feature films. Next up, and again I think this was another price glitch, Demolition Man. Got this for $9.99. Again, it was the Blu-ray version, didn't go for the 4K. Again, packed with special features. Yeah, I really enjoy this film. A lot of fun. Stallone and Snipes. Kevin Costner's Waterworld. Wonderful addition from Arrow. There's all your special features. Contains 3 cuts. The Ulysses cut, which I've yet to see. Do need to sit down and watch that one. But yeah, again, comes with the Amaray and all the booklet, etc. So Arrow, I'd say, is probably the best boutique label. They're producing some fantastic editions. Next up, again, this was only available in the US, now sold out, but it is the Conan Chronicles. So Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer, starring the fantastic Arnold Schwarzenegger. Both of these look great on 4K, packed with special features. You've got a really thick, almost like a book in there, telling you about the production of both films. A really cool set this is. A lot of people weren't able to get hold of this one. I think it was quite in limited numbers. You can buy the individual sets, but not as this sort of box set, unfortunately, now, unless you're willing to pay eBay prices. Continuing on with that, we've got Red Sonja, not at the Arrow, but the Studio Canal version. I quite enjoy this. It looks quite cool. This is the Blu-ray version though. There was a 4K done, but I'm quite happy with this. I enjoy this film. Robodoc. This was gifted to me by AJ, and I've popped it in a sort of thin sleeve just to save space. Really good. Highly recommend this if you like the RoboCop films. This is a fantastic documentary. I think it's about 4 hours long and goes into in-depth into the making of this fantastic film. Next up, I've got back to Arrow again, Silent Running. This film, growing up, I used to love this film. On the rewatch, when I picked this up, I wasn't blown away as I was in the past. Having said that, I have kept it for nostalgia purposes. It looks great in 4K, and Jimmy Boy also kindly sent me some art cards, which of the 3 robots. Didn't come as part of this set, but he kindly sent those to me. Following on from the RoboDoc documentary, of course, I've got the Arrow edition of RoboCop. This isn't the 4K, this is the Blu-ray version. Again, it's got a nice slip cover there that I had done, custom slip cover. Very nice design on that. the booklet and the art cards, etc., packed with special features. You've got 2 cuts of the film, the director's cut and the theatrical cut. And to be honest, I'm more than happy with it on the Blu-ray version. I don't necessarily need to upgrade to the 4K. And then a film that's quite sentimental to me, because this is a film that I watched with my father, sadly passed away. But it is the film The Long Good Friday, starring Bob Hoskins. Great gangster film from the 1980s. Really nice Arrow limited edition steelbook. And then following on from that was the 4K version, which came out I think about a year ago, and it is this one here. Really cool remaster of it, loads of special features on there. Absolutely fantastic film this, and really, yeah, won't ever let this go from the collection. So next up is an animated film, and it is Disney's A Christmas Carol, 3D version. Great 3D on this. Jim Carrey doing the voice of Ebenezer Scrooge. I really enjoyed watching this sort of at Christmas time. So it's a really cool film, done very, very well. Next up is The Martian, steelbook version of this. I think it contains the 3D and the 4K. Got a lenticular as well there. Not great, but yeah, it was something I picked up on eBay many years ago. Next up, absolute classic film, Jaws. 4K of this looks fantastic. Probably one of the best 4K transfers out there. Wonderful edition, comes with the booklet in there as well. Love this film, brilliant. You know, probably Spielberg's one of his best films. This and Close Encounters of the Third Kind for me are his probably standout films in my opinion. Next up, and again this was a nice gift from AJ to complement the Jaws. I think it is a bootleg that he did have, Jaws 50. It's the documentary. I think you can get this officially, but I'm quite happy with this. You know, really kind of him to send that to me. I need to check this out actually, haven't checked it out yet. Next up, okay, so this is the Jaws 2, 3 and 4. It's got the 3D version of Jaws 3, but not the anaglyph with the red and the blue. It's actually got the 3D lens shift, the glasses that I have. So it looks quite good. A lot of pop outs in this. It's quite cheap this was to get. I think this is about a tenner for 3 films. So yeah, really happy to have this. Next up, another good film, creature feature, The Shallows. I really enjoy this film. There's a nice American lenticular with the blood. See there, very cool. So I've got that. And I've also got the UK steelbook as well. Again, the sort of quarter slip here with the shark. That's very clever. But yeah, I do really enjoy that film. Next up, the Meg 3D. Now again, daft but fun. Great in 3D. Yeah, I really enjoy this film. And continuing, the Meg 2, The Trench. Now, Chris, over at Cypher Sigma Screen Time, kindly bought this for me when we met up. Yeah, I picked it off the shelf and he said, no, I'll get that for you. So really do appreciate that one, Chris. And yeah, a lot of fun. Shame it's not in 3D, but yeah, I still enjoyed it. Next up, The Mummy. So this is the Mummy film starring Tom Cruise. A lot of people like this one. I quite enjoyed it. It's quite a bit of fun. I've got this nice sort of slip box that contains the 3D version of the film. I've got this done on Etsy, I think it was. Yeah, I don't mind the film. I think it's nowhere near as good as the Mummy trilogy. It looks great in 3D. Now moving on to the Mummy films. And I've got these 3 steelbooks that I got from Amazon Italy. So we've got the first Mummy film. Really nice steelbooks, Blu-ray versions. I do have the 4Ks of these as well. Nice artwork on the back and front. Then we've got the Mummy Returns. Very, very cool. And then finally, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. There are rumours apparently that there is going to be another Mummy film with Rachel Weisz returning in the role. It'll be interesting to see how that pans out. And here we go, here's the 4K version of the Mummy trilogy. 3 Amarais, look great on 4K. Also got this film here, The Machete. I quite enjoyed this, bit of fun. I think I got this from a charity shop. It was 20p. Really nice slip box, this one. Slip cover. There is a sequel, I haven't got it, but if I see it cheap, yeah, I'll probably pick it up. And finally, the last edition on this shelf series, and it is the Rocky collection, the heavyweight collection. And again, this was kindly gifted to me by AJ. He upgraded to the 4K versions. Wrong way around. There we go. Always enjoyed the Rocky films, but I'm more than happy just to have the Blu-ray versions. So, come to the end of this series of videos, looking at the 5 shelves on this bookcase. This makes up quite a fair chunk of my collection, I would say. I've still got other editions that I can show, maybe in future videos, but they are in sort of downstairs within the living room area. So yeah, maybe we'll do some videos at some point, but I just wanted to focus on this bookcase, just showing you the editions. So I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos.